my goodness.
Moving on to number 9. There is nothing wrong with GMO food products. And to speak for the motion, Prime Minister Sem for 2 minutes.
Okay, good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. The motion that I'm going to speak about is there is nothing wrong with GMO food products. And basically, my points on this motion, first thing is, technological advancements. And the second thing is, solve a bunch of problems that we have today. First thing, just in terms of technological advancements, light. Is there something wrong with light? Light didn't come from nature, at least light bulbs anyways, not the sun. But yet we enjoy the warmth and the lighting up of this room. Second thing, penicillin. Penicillin is a great man-made advancement. If we didn't have penicillin, half the people here wouldn't be alive to eat GMO products. Second thing, solve a bunch of world issues. I mean, there's famine in the world, right? There's even countries that, first world countries, have problems with people going hungry and this and that. And GMO products could solve some of those problems by being able to create the surplus that's needed. Because sometimes Mother Nature doesn't always work in our favor. Sometimes the rain doesn't come when we want it to come. Sometimes, global warming or these types of things mess with our harvest cycles. And it would be nice to have, GMO products to, again, just like the light or just like penicillin, help humanity advance further.
Thanks, Sam. So to speak against the motion, we have Leader of the Opposition, Jim, for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, what is it that we are trying to do here? Are we trying to show that GMO products are a great benefit to society, or are they, as a lot of people consider, frankenfoods? Let me just address some of the points that the Prime Minister has brought up. He unadvisedly spoke of penicillin as being a great GMO. In fact, penicillin is a naturally occurring fungus, I believe, or a mold that was generated way back in the 30s, or found back in the 30s. It wasn't created at all, so it wasn't a GMO product at all. The Prime Minister puts a lot of faith in GMO solving problems. Famine, for example. Well, there's no specific link between GMO foods and resolving famine. There's still famine in the world. The greatest problem with famines now, ladies and gentlemen, is salt water getting into water tables, because so many products now that are being grown, specifically in California or India, is using so much groundwater. The main threat now is from fresh water not being available. Rather than solving a problem, it will simply add to it. The best practice would be to reform agriculture rather than simply bring out more GMO foods. GMO products are simply not a panacea, ladies and gentlemen. They're not specifically set up there to resolve humanity's problems. So I've got 4 reasons why GMO foods are wrong. 1 is ethics, 2 is fear, 3 science, and 4 governmental approach to these issues. Ladies and gentlemen, ethics is number 1. It is wrong that Monsanto, the major generator of GMO foods, holds patents on these products, and if you need to use them, you have to buy them every year. That is wrong. Where is the ethical process going if these products are patented? Fear. What is wrong with GMO foods? People don't know. They are frightened of them. In Europe, they're not allowed to be sold. In the States, I believe you can buy them, but they have to be labeled. What is it that people don't like about it? It's unsubstantiated, but there is fear. So this is actually wrong, that GMO foods are out there and people are afraid of them. What did the Prime Minister give as showing that science has endorsed GMO foods? There are no studies out there that say unconditionally GMO foods are healthy, that they are not going to give you any problems. So science in itself is not out there benefiting anyone. And governments do not unconditionally allow GMO foods to be sold in the supermarkets. So, ladies and gentlemen, wrong, 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 wrong. 4 reasons why GMO foods are wrong, and we urge you to vote against the motion.
Thanks, Jim. Now I call back Prime Minister Sem to rebut and sum for 1 minute.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just to speak briefly on the opposition's points. First thing, the point about penicillin wasn't so much that it was created directly like GMO foods was created, more that it was discovered in a technologically advanced system, as opposed to just finding it on the floor, picking it up and eating it. Second point he made about fear is just because people are afraid of it doesn't mean that it's bad. I mean, you know, the old adage is people fear what they don't understand. That's not exactly a reason to go against something. And the third point is he made about company Monsanto, who hold a patent on like making something specific and then holding a patent on it, which is, I mean, not really that bad if a company is able to create something and
Thanks, Seb. Sorry about the time. So, there is nothing wrong with GMO food products. People for the motion, please raise your hand. 7. People against the motion, raise your hand. 11. Okay. So the motion is defeated. There is something wrong with the GMO food products. Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Thanks, Jim.